Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Leo for August 2020. Happy birthday to any of my Leos who are celebrating this month. I hope that it is joyous and you're able to celebrate in the ways that you would like. And if it's not necessarily in the ways that you would like, that it's how we handle Plan B, right? Find things that you can still do to bring joy and celebration to your special day. So for all my subscribers, thank you guys for being here. You mean the world to me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. And if you feel like this resonates, please subscribe. Join the journey with me. Let me encounter your energy more often. Do keep in mind it's a general message, so take what you feel resonates for you and just disregard the rest. Not all of these messages are for everyone. So again, take what you feel is for you. Disregard the rest, and know that no matter what messages do come through today, it's still up to you and your active free will, your grassroots evolution, the choices you make, the steps you take in your active free will, like I said again. So I'm going to just take a moment before we get into the cards to call in Archangel Michael, to call in my team of light, and any other ascended masters or angels who would like to be here for our highest good, to guide, guard, bless, and protect me, this reading, any of you who would ask for it, and to use me as the clearest channel possible, and again, with only the highest messages for our highest good here today. So I feel like I do just want to be transparent. I am a Leo rising as well, so for some of you guys, if this doesn't resonate, once they're all posted, take a look at, this is your sun sign, but take a look at your moon, your Venus, your rising, and it might actually have a little bit more information to hold there. We don't always resonate with our sun signs all the time, right? So I want to say today, while I was getting the Chakra Wisdom Oracle ready, I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and then before I lifted up my book, this book was at the bottom, I heard it's time to speak your truth. This card was left out of the shuffle, and this is the Knight of Swords. So for some of you, it's time to speak your truth. You may be having conversations, and it's time. It's time to open up and to speak how you're feeling, to start conversations with other people. I'm going to put the card back, but I felt like it was really important to show you guys, and as well as this may be time to clear our throat chakras out as well for August. I'm going to put these back. And I felt like I needed to show you those. So let's go. Leo, please, for August 2020, what are the main messages that you would have Leo know? And I was asked to come by Spirit today to come right into the tarot. So I've got some oracle cards that we'll look into after. So I'm not going to read reversals here. But the first one we have is the Empress. And this is in green. This is divine feminine quality. So some of you may be divine feminine. And if you are not identifying as a feminine, this is you honoring that divine feminine within yourself. For some of you, this may be time to speak up to a feminine in your world, but this is also creating from our heart space as well. You can see all this beautiful green. We also had Justice show up, and this one, like I said, I'm not going to read the reversals so much, but this one was the only one in the upright. Whatever this truth may be, there may be time where if you want justice to come, you're going to have to speak up for yourself. There may be situations where you felt that things were out of balance, and this may be why everything was in the reverse. We have the Six of Wands, which is victory and success and walking away from the hard times and moving into the wonderful times. And we also have here the Ten of Cups, which is about joy and happiness and fulfillment and being content in your world. And I feel like even though this is not green, right, this is the cups, this is heart space. So when we feel like we're whole within ourselves, I feel like that this is that energy, this yellow solar plexus energy. For some of you, you may not be feeling fully yourself, fully as vibrant, fully as creative as you may have had in the past. And I'm getting tongue-tied, guys, I apologize. There may be something you feel like justice needs to come to, and if there's something that you're having a hard time moving on from, it's like we need to get our power back, right? We need to assert ourselves. But with this, I feel like with this speaking your truth, the Knight of Coins is at the bottom as well, and I feel like I'm going to take it. They'll show me the Nine of Coins as well, and I'm going to take that with the Four of Cups. I feel like this is with this Knight of Coins and this Nine of Coins, this is time to charge forward, to move forward into something that you've built. to something that you've been working on. So this Empress could be channeling your energy into creative expression, something that's coming from your heart, that's making you feel balanced, and this is coming from your own place. You're taking ownership of your actions as well, and of your movements. You're ensuring that however you move forward, it's done in a way that you can respect for yourself. It's done in love, is what I heard as well. For some of you, there may be a situation where you're moving into relationship with someone where in the past things may have not been balanced, but here's where for you, you get to see the truth behind things. You don't have to stay stuck and stagnant with the Six of Wands. You can move past struggles. And this as well, they want me to get a reading from the book for the Ten of Cups, and it took me right to that page. So the reversed is believing fantasy is better than reality, withholding truth from a loved one, disenchantment with the desired result, passive-aggressive behavior. So this definitely could be that if we're withholding truth, now's the time to speak up. Because if we don't speak our truth, and if we allow ourselves to people please, or allow ourselves to be walked over, or just feel like our opinions aren't good enough, that's lacking in self-worth. And how are we going to manifest a world that we want to live in if we can't be honest and truthful with our loved ones? So I do feel like that one's really important. Making sure that you're speaking your truth and you're doing it in a way that you're creating a world that you'd want to see. Because if people are asking you things and they're asking you, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And you're trying to either keep the peace, is one thing I heard. If you're trying to keep the peace, or if you're trying to just kind of go with the flow, is that really building what you want? Do you really feel like things are driving you towards passion, or are they kind of driving you towards complacency? That's one of the things I heard, which is this Four of Cups, right? This feeling of complacency, of discontentment, of boredom, of just kind of feeling like lackluster, I guess is one of the things I was feeling. So Spirit, what is this Nine of Coins? What's being made here? Thank you. You get the Queen of Coins. Some of you may have an earth sign in your life. You may have earth in your chart with this Knight of Coins and this Queen of Coins. But I feel like this is, with this Divine Feminine, with this Empress energy, this is saying, you know what? You got it, girl. For those of you, you know, if you're a woman, and if you're not, you got it, man, however you put it. But this is honoring from a place of creativity, honoring our own feelings as well, I feel like, with our feminine qualities. And I feel like this is also honoring the Divine Feminine, the energy in this world that's starting to emerge. It's definitely time for a paradigm shift. We've been living in this idea of, I want to say the words hegemonic masculinity, what it means to be successful, what it means if you're a man, on what you should and how you should project your masculinity, project yourself. And I feel like this is the time to say, no, we're going to flip those tables. I can be successful and still show my emotional side and my vulnerability. I can be masculine and still create my own ways on how I'm going to express my masculinity, if that makes sense as well. I definitely feel like for some of you with this Empress as well, she is very grounded, she is very nurturing, she is very loving, and so is the Queen of Coins. Even though she's not cups, she embodies all of these because she's been through all of these stages to get grounded and stable in her world where she is. So for some of you, I feel like once you can bring yourself into balance, once justice here is served, this is also throat, right? This is also a place where for us to receive and to achieve balance and to achieve justice, we need to speak about places where we may feel like there's been injustices. With this Ten of Cups in the reverse and the message for it saying, you know what, it may be time where you need to open up. If you've been withholding information, it's time to open up. This is really, really ringing true for me, as with the card that I got at the beginning that did not go into the shuffle, and I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and this deck kept throwing cards out, and I felt like there's a lot to be said here, and this lot to be said, it's going to be coming from you. If it's not coming from you, it's going to be coming from a partner or a loved one, someone in your life who, if someone else around you feels like justice has not been served, what I'm hearing is hear them out. Be stoic, be regal, be the Queen of Cups, be the Empress. Attend to each situation that comes to you with love, regardless of who the person is or what the situation is. But know that no matter what happens, the choice is still yours, and your voice with this throat chakra. I wanted to show you this beautiful blue calcite. And I was also guided, I'm not sure what this is, but it's another really pretty blue tumbled stone. You may want to hold on to some blue, okay? But I feel like this is really important to open up that throat space, to speak your truth, to be able to create a reality you'd like to see around you, and to have conversations with people as well that are bold and daring and truthful, and that if someone else shows up to us with opposition, we're not feeling like we have to people please them, but we're also going to listen to them. So we're going to come with our true authentic feelings towards this. We're going to be listening to understand, not to react or respond as well. And if your truth isn't what someone else wants to hear, that's okay. Just remember that. That's okay. They want me to show you the bottom, and the bottom of the deck is the Lovers here. With the violet as well, this could be very connected through the crown chakra. You could have a very divinely guided relationship here. This could be a friendship. With the Empress, you could also be talking about a counterpart, the Emperor here. You could be also, I'm feeling like this could be past life shit as well. Sorry guys, past life issues that come up. And in terms of past life, this may not be in totally past life. It may just be past stuff that's happened, that now is the time we need to come to either a new understanding, come to a new way of communicating this, so that one or both of you don't feel like you're left out, you're not heard, or justice hasn't been served. For some of you, this may be starting to engage in a friendship with an ex or something like that as well. But the Lovers here is a choice, and it is a new understanding of love. It is, how do I want to live my life? How do I want to express my love into the world? What do I view as love? Is everything have to be about romantic love? For some of us, I feel like this is an idea of unconditional love. This, where we can love someone, we can hold space for someone, but regardless of not, or whether we're physically with them, if we're in relationship. And for some of us, I feel like this is letting go of something that will be a place for you to build upon yourself, I feel like. With this Nine of Coins and being brought back to it, because this is very sacral energy. Sacral, rooty, passionate, and joyful. And I think this is reminding us as well, is that no matter what situations we're going through in this world, it's up to us to build our happiness. Nobody else can do that for us. If we're expecting this love relationship to be the be-all and end-all, and to be completely filling and fulfilling, and to create all the joy and happiness that we need in the world, but you can't be around that person 24/7. You need to find things that light up your soul, that create wholeness within yourself, so that we're not just telling people what they want to hear so that we're in relationship and partnership. We're building ourselves, we're building our stability, we're feeling joyous within our world. And I feel like there's a strong connection to the divine here as well, to remind you to speak your truth, to listen to your intuition, your own thoughts. And I heard your thoughts prevail here, as well as that the narratives that we tell ourselves as well. Potentially some of this, the lies or the untruths that have been spoken, they could be to us, our own selves, for this idea of what does it mean to be in love? What does it mean to be in partnership? Does it always have to be romantic, or is it this person standing back, looking at it in a different way? And I also feel like for this, there needs to be balance brought back in partnership, brought back within yourself. For some of you, you may be dealing with a Gemini as well. The Lovers often represents a Gemini. But there's definitely different, I see a lot of earth. The only wands here, so the only fire, which would be you, Leo, is the Six of Wands. And to know that it's victory. There is victory here. If there's blockages, whatever this justice that has gone unserved is, that needs to be figured out, but that needs to be figured out and discussed before we can move on. So the Two of Swords, it's your decision. Some of you, it may feel like it's a blind decision, but she's blindfolded. But I think this is really important too, because we don't always just see with our eyes, and sometimes if we quiet our mind, we listen to our own internal thoughts, that's where the energy shift happens, that's where the information gets the most clear, and that's where we can make the best decisions, by paying attention to our energy centers and what is my body trying to tell me. Is it screaming something at me? I want to bring a little clarification. I wasn't going to bring them in, but they've been calling to me from the Everyday Witch Tarot. It's just the mini version, so I apologize if they're harder to see. Is there any other messages you'd have for Leo, please? For Leo. Any other messages that you'd have Leo know for their highest good? So there's the Star and the Death and the Three of Cups with the Hanged Man. And the bottom I want to show you is the Hierophant. The Queen of Wands, which is you guys, Leo, was in the reverse. I'm going to show it to you. If you can see this beautiful card here. With the reverse, it could be that, like, if there's been lies or manipulations or untruths, there could be, I heard black magic for some of you, if you know people who practice that, or this could even be reminding you to really pay attention and to be aware of your energy, because dark magic, so to speak, sometimes people don't even realize that they're doing it. If you're angry and you're projecting energy out, our intentions create a reality, and what the aggression or I heard hatred or mean-spiritedness, whatever it is, if you've been dealing with that, you may have that energy coming towards you. So one thing that would be really important is to get yourself grounded. If you have another fire sign, so Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your life as well, but if you've got someone who embodies these qualities, this is, in the upright, this is gorgeous, right? Beautiful, daring, passionate, loving. You know, the mother of the dragon, she can calm these dragons too, and she can set forth and create her creative energy where she desires it to go, right? But again, take what resonates with this part. But if you feel like negative energy surrounds you, I'm not saying it's necessarily black magic, even though that's what I heard. It could just be someone who's very intuitive, who holds a beef and doesn't really understand how their energy affects other people. So I have here what came out as the Star. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. And you feel like, you know what, wish fulfillment's here, and it's time to heal. We have the Death card, which always, it's creepy, but it's also, it's like, it's time to take that mask off. It's time to get out of the shadows. It's time to clear the fog. And it's time to, here, you see this cord? It's time to cut cords with the past, so that with this Three of Cups, you can enjoy the joy and the celebration, friendships. And this for me as well with the full moon. We've just had a full moon in Aquarius. That energy is still with us. For some of you, this may be the next full moon. I'm not sure when that is. But to really enjoy the people around you, enjoy the people and the places and the things that bring you happiness. And we have the Hanged Man here, much like the Lovers, which is the choice about love, and the Two of Swords, which is making a decision. The Hanged Man is major arcana for making a decision and taking your time to do this. Excuse me. We also have the Hierophant here. For some of you, this could be learning new spiritual teachings. For some of you, this could be marriage or divine counterpart with the Empress and the Lovers. This could be an ending to an old relationship. And with Justice and Death card here and the Star, healing. It's starting to heal. And if you've held on to a lot of anger or resentment, I feel like this is the point that says check yourself too. We've all done it. We've all been mad. We've all had hurts. We've all blamed people or held resentments. And I'm sure at some point, the more we complain or the more we talk about our hurts, if there's a negative attachment to someone else, we're projecting that energy too. So I feel like this is also saying, you know what, I want to get grounded and whole within myself and build my world the way that I need it to. And with this healing and this Death card, this means getting truly, truly honest with your soul into the places that I heard where falsities reside, and choose to heal them, choose to see them for what they are, cut cords with negative individuals. If you need to, imagine that you can see, you know, the strings or energetic cords that bind you and that keep you attached to these people. and cut them. And for some of you, if you don't want the cords completely gone, like if this is not a negative relationship, you could always, cut it and ask the energy to be cleansed and healed and sew them back up so you still maintain that connection. But this is all depending on how you want, right? How you feel in this situation. So I'm going to bring a message here from the Unicorn Oracle. This one really wanted to come in today, and this is by Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to put these cards away for right now. This particular part of the message, it may be attached to the first part, it may be something different. Just keep it for what it is. But the bottom of this deck says, sorry about the glare, listen to your true feelings. So speaking our truth, let's listen to our true feelings, right? When we're around people as well, I invite you to listen to how the energy plays out. Listen to what the energy says as well. How do you feel? Oh, it's still there. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong, right? Love from your parents as well is here. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. For some of you as well, if this is within relationship with your parents, there's one more they want me to show you. Know that they love you and share. There's two. Know that they love you, and if some of us feel like, no, they don't, no, they love you in the way that they can. So what this says is they love you as much as they can. Some of us have had love blocks our whole life. Some of us have had parents who have had trouble expressing emotions or their affection towards us. And this is one of these things that if it's held spots in us that's created relationship issues or relationship problems, excuse me. This is also saying, you know what, see things for what they are. Heal the mother wound, heal the father wound, heal whatever situations, are still holding us back, holding from the past. And this could also be where you need to speak up, okay? Where you need to share your feelings. Share was the other one at the bottom. Best friends is here too. Get in touch. Spend some time with your friends. Spend the time with people who make you laugh. Talk it out. They want me to show you one more card. Two more cards, I lied. Exercise. Decide. Water was under there too. Make sure you're hydrated, guys. Get out to wild water. Ask it to cleanse you. But we have here happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen, and I absolutely believe that, and I think that you guys are here to create that. The Empress was here before. The Lovers is showing up. Justice is showing up. Once we get right with ourselves, that star, it's not just healing. It's wish fulfillment. Something you've wanted is coming. It's here. But here's the thing about that. Sometimes we hold on to so strongly to attachments of what we thought it's supposed to look like, that when the opportunity of a lifetime shows up at our door, we're either afraid to go for it or we turn it down because it's not what we envisioned. I feel like this is saying give it time. Give opportunities a chance. Because if you take the chance and it's not for you, you can say, you know what, that's not for me. If you pass over it and disregard it and the opportunity moves on, that option may be lost. So it's still up to you on how you think, how you feel. Get in touch with your true feelings, because if something doesn't feel right for you, it's not right for you. But if something is a little bit scary, but a little bit exciting and a little bit for you, but you're just not sure, if you're ready for that big of a change, sit with your feelings. See what it says. Here we have, when you share, everyone feels happy. This is sharing resources, sharing emotions, sharing love and affection, as well as sharing our experiences. For some of you, talking about your true feelings and talking to, even your parents, they may have never, if you have feelings or if you have memories, people look at these things differently, and they may not have known that these are the ways that you feel. And sharing this stuff opens up space for healing. Exercise as well. Walk, run, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness, and it may hurt at first, but this is your body rebuilding and building muscles. So remember, when we get out, if we have things that are troubling us, getting out and moving our body connects us differently as well. With this mind, body, soul connection, clears your mind, and some of our best decisions can be done walking. Get out with your friends, take a walk, discuss, and then we have decide here at the end. It's time to clearly make a wish or a decision about something that you want. So if something that you want shows itself, again, don't be afraid to take it. And this is really important. Listen to your true feelings and speak your truth accordingly. So I'm going to ask one last message here before we go. This is from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. I'm going to ask one message for how we can heal whatever issues we need to work on this month. Okay, so one message for healing, please. One message for healing for Leo for October. Some of you, there may be something coming to fruition in October. Could be something that's healing from October. Spirit for August 2020 for the sign of Leo. You get 2. 3. The bottom is relief and repair with, so one of the stones here is crimson culprit. I feel like this is a lot of root. So we've got passion of the lion heart, and you've got tiger spirit rises and tiger's eye. I'm going to put back the relief and repair, but what I think is important for you is really working. You may want to do some root chakra meditation to be able to repair yourself. And if this has to do with family, that is the root. That is where our stability lies. That's where our foundations are built. So during childhood, the things and the hurts and the traumas that we hold on to, the things that give us joy and happiness, this is how our body, our mind writes itself and wires itself. For some of us, it's time to really see things clearly and rewrite that script in our mind, rewrite the chords to our heart, and just relax. And I feel like take care of you. So with the tiger's eye, tiger spirit rises as well. Tiger's eye is a very, very grounding energy. Some people use it for luck, especially I feel like I'm hearing like if you've got Gemini in your chart where you're dealing with a Gemini, tiger's eye is often associated with them as well. But so this is goddess or archangel Adnikiel, and then we have number 39, goddess Sekhmet and fire agate. So all three, I'm going to take it, but all three, and goddess Kali at the bottom with sacred revolution. Things are changing, and that's black. Very, very rooty. Root and sacral with this goddess Sekhmet. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to read a little bit of the book for number 39 and get some messages what Spirit would want you to know from that one. So number 39 and actually 13. So there's the death number as well. The death card is number 13. This is for some of you remembering your tiger spirit rises. Guys, this is honoring your magnificence, honoring your passion, and rising above challenges. 39. We bring you the empowerment and passion of the lion heart. Through passion, you will dedicate yourself with an intensity and discipline that may surprise you. Passion is love activated. It is an energy that moves you and within you and empowers you to act in the world in ways you would not otherwise dare to even consider. Passion gives you strength, plugs you into the eternal energy of sacred fire, and generates the ability to accomplish tasks you once may not have believed possible. With great passion there can be great pain. The heart that loves wild and open is also the heart that can feel disappointment and doubt most keenly. The empowerment of the lion heart strengthens your heart to recover from any pain through the power of courage, commitment, and bold, loving devotion to what matters most to you. So there's a healing affirmations here. I'm going to read them to you, and if you want, you can ask Spirit to speak through me. You can repeat after me. This is the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Elena Fairchild. If you're interested, it's a wonderful book. So I call upon the crystal angel of fire agate and goddess Sekhmet, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing empowerment of passion of the lion heart. May all hearts know their true passion through divine grace and unconditional love. May all hearts be empowered according to divine wisdom to express their passion and service to the greater good. May all hearts be healed through divine compassion. May the truth of love shine fully upon the earth through divine grace and my own free will. So be it. And there is an affirmation here that would help if you want to say it 3 times in the mirror. I am a bold, lion-hearted lover of life, fierce with passionate purpose. I am a bold, lion-hearted lover of life, fierce with passionate purpose. I am a bold, lion-hearted lover of life, fierce with passionate purpose. And it's really time for you guys to discover that, to let go of the fear and despair of the past and rise up as that beautiful lion, my friends. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.